It was winter holiday on the island of Sodor. Thomas, Percy and Toby had been brought to the station. "Why did the Fat Controller bring us here?" asked Thomas. "Shh," said Toby. "The Fat Controller will tell us in a minute."
"Right, you lot," said the Fat Controller. "There's work you need to do. Thomas, you need to collect passengers to bring to the station. Toby, you need to deliver coal. And Percy, you need to deliver parcels to all the stations. It's first class, so do it fast."
So, later that day, all the engines began doing their jobs. Percy did his ordinary daily jobs, as he didn't have to pull the mail until that night. That evening, the Fat Controller congratulated him.
"Your work today has been good,"
he said.
"Now you can go to the junction to pick up the mail."
"Yes, sir," said Percy. So Percy went to the other end of the line to pick up his coaches. And he set off. Percy was making good time.
"Good job," said his driver. "If this keeps up, then this will be the best journey we've ever done."
But they'd reckoned without the signalman, who was napping on the job. Percy had been sent in the wrong direction, and he didn't even know it. Percy had no idea he was going the wrong way until the driver said, "We should have been at the next station ages ago." "I don't remember ever passing that warehouse," said Percy. "We pass warehouses all the time," said Percy's driver. So they struggled on. "It's probably nothing," agreed Percy. "We'll get there eventually." But Percy ended up on an old abandoned line, surrounded by trees, miles away from where he had crossed the points. Percy could bear it no longer, and soon came to a stop. There were no buildings, no phone boxes, nowhere for the driver and fireman to shelter for the night, apart from in Percy's cab. Percy felt worse than ever. The following day was when the Christmas party was meant to be held at the top station, but the Fat Controller was worried.
"Has anybody seen Percy?"
"He's been missing since last night, sir," said Thomas.
"Thomas, I'm worried for him. You'd better go out there and try and find him."
Thomas puffed obediently away to try and find Percy. But no matter how hard he looked, he never seemed to get any closer to Percy. He was about to call it a day when he rounded a curve. Then he saw a brake van. Without any hesitation, he coupled right up to it. Percy, he said, am I glad to see you? And he puffed off with the brake van and the mail coaches, and last but not least, Percy. After that, they delivered the mail together. It was dark when they got back to the big station. The fat controller was waiting. Good job, you're just in time, he said. Thank you, sir, said the engines. Now, let the party begin. The Christmas tree lights were turned on, and all the engines and railway staff got presents. Hooray, whistled the engines.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thomas thought it was a brilliant Christmas party, but it wouldn't have been anywhere near as good if it wasn't for his best friend Percy. It has to reach the stations. Oh. Right, you lot, said the fat controller. I've got work for you. Oh. But soon Percy was on an old abandoned line surrounded by trees, miles away from where he had missed his line.